you're checking in again. That's what I say when your name jumps on my screen. You claim you were just scrolling, but I know you don't show up unless you mean something. I tell you I'm busy, you say you won't stay long, but then you keep typing like you can't decide if you wanna leave or talk. My mood flips fast, 1 second annoyed, next second hoping you keep writing. I walk across the room, grab a charger, then sit on the floor because my hands won't stay still. I don't understand why I react this quick, why my voice rises then drops just as fast. You pull me close without touching me, and I hate that I notice every time you do it. Feels like a satellite crush pulling me wide. You stay far out, but you change my side. No touch, no sound, still you come through, orbiting me like I'm part of you. Didn't answer earlier. You say that before I can't explain anything. I roll my eyes even though you can't see, then tell you I needed space. You pause a moment, then you ask if you said something wrong. My chest jumps ahead of my thoughts. I tell you no, it's not that. You don't reply right away, and suddenly I'm the one wanting a message. I stand up, walk to the hallway, then walk back because I'm not talking. I don't know why you hit this switch in me, why I lose focus whenever you appear. You say one thing and my mood tilts, like I'm trying to stand on moving ground. Feels like a satellite crush keeping me near, even when you're not anywhere here. No plan, no poem, nothing we choose, just a strange effect you never lose. You think I'm overthinking, you ask, half joking. I tell you I'm not, but my voice shakes a bit. You laugh quietly, then say I'm too predictable. I tell you I'm not, but then I check my phone again, proving your point. I sit on the edge of my bed, knees pulled up, phone in my hand. You send one short line, still awake. I answer too fast and regret it immediately. You say you're stepping outside, just walking, nothing serious. My heart jumps again, and I hate that you caused that without trying. We talk about nothing important, but my mood keeps changing, and somehow it feels normal with you. Don't get why this keeps happening, why distance doesn't block the pull, but whatever this is, it keeps running, quiet, steady, like a satellite crash. You up again? That's what you ask the moment your name lights my screen. I tell you I'm busy, you say that's fine, but your voice sounds too sure for this hour. I sit on the edge of my chair, tap my foot, then stop because it's giving me away. You ask where I am, I say just home, even though my hands won't stay still. You breathe out once like you're waiting for me to say more, and my mood jumps before I can slow it. Don't know why I answer this late, why my tone softens when yours drops slow. Something about this timing pulls me in faster than I want to admit. It's a moonlit hotline running between us, quiet as ever but hard to cut loose. No plan, no label, nothing defined, just a link that wakes only at night. You sound tense, that's what you say while I walk into the hallway. I tell you I'm not, but the crack in my voice proves the opposite. I lean on the wall, cross my arms, then uncross them because it feels wrong. You ask if someone's with me, I say no, and you say good without thinking. My My chest tightens, then eases, then tightens again when you go silent. I ask what you're doing, you say nothing, but your tone says there's more behind it. I don't pretend this is normal, but I don't push it away either. Your words hit slow, but they land deeper than you think. It's a moonlit hotline linking our nights, staying alive without any lights. No rules, no push, no reason to try. Still we connect when the rest goes quiet. You couldn't ignore me, that's what you tell me when I breathe too loud. I say I didn't think about it, you say you never do, and it's me. I walk into the kitchen, open a cabinet I don't need just to steady myself. You ask if I want you to stop calling, I pause too long, then say not yet, and hear you smile through the line. I sit on the floor, pull my knees and trying to balance the rush in my chest. You talk softer now, asking small questions like you're testing how close you can get. I answer honestly for once, short replies but enough to pull you in further. You ask if we'll talk tomorrow, I say maybe, then not if it's late. Without thinking the room stays still, but my pulse doesn't. I don't know where this leads or if it leads anywhere at all, but for now this quiet back and forth stays alive, steady, hidden. Our moonlit hotline. I pull open the cabinet and grab a cup, handshaking even though I'm not cold. You text once then go silent, and my chest jumps before I can stop it. I pace from the counter to the doorway, back and forth like I'm stuck in a loop. I tell myself to relax, but my voice comes out sharp like I'm trying to convince someone else. My mood pushes up fast and drops the next second when your red receipt doesn't show. I hit the table with my palm, not hard, just enough to release something. I can't stand still, my thoughts split in every direction. I breathe out quick, trying to slow a rhythm that won't settle. Feels like a honey wave hitting my chest, too warm, too quick, impossible to rest. I say I'm fine, but my pulse says no, pushing me somewhere I can't control. Feels like a honey wave hitting my chest, too warm, too quick, impossible to rest. I say I'm fine, but my pulse says no, pushing me somewhere I can't control. You call suddenly without warning. You call suddenly without warning. Yeah. You call suddenly without warning. I answer before I think twice. You ask what I'm doing, I tell you nothing, even though it's a lie. My tone rises then evens out, then rises again because you laugh too softly. I walk to the window, pull the curtain aside, then close it again because the street feels loud. You ask why I sound tense, I say I'm not, then hear myself break rhythm halfway through. I don't understand why I react so fast around you. I want space, then I want the opposite a moment later. Feels like a honey wave rolling too near, not calm, not slow, never disappears. I move one way, then switch the plan, trying to settle but I never can. Feels like a honey wave rolling too near, not calm, not slow, never disappears. I move one way, then switch the plan, trying to settle but I never can. You say my voice changes every minute, I tell you yours does too. You ask if I'm upset, I say maybe, then no, then maybe again. I walk to the sink, turn the water on, then shut it off because it's too loud. You say you'll call back later, I say wait, then regret saying it right away. I throw my jacket on the chair, sit, stand, then sit again. Your message arrives, short, simple, nothing deep. Still my heart jumps like it didn't hear my mind's instructions. I type a reply, delete it, type another, send that one before thinking. I lean my head back, close my eyes tight, trying to level out this Russian mix. I don't know why it's sweet. like a Honeywave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You look stressed again, that's what you say when you see me tying my shoes too tight. I tell you I'm fine, but you stare like you don't buy a word. I close my bag, pull up the zipper, then grab my jacket from the chair. You ask where I'm heading, I tell you I don't know yet, just somewhere that won't slow me down. My heartbeat clicks faster and I panic, just momentum. You stand in the door watching me move, like you're waiting for me to drop the egg. Yeah, I don't need approval, I don't need your soft tone, I just need room to breathe without someone guessing my next step. I'm glitterproof when the pressure gets loud, walking straight even when there's a crowd. No shake, no slip, nothing to lose. This is my pace and my route to choose. I'm glitterproof when the pressure gets loud, walking straight even when there's a crowd. No shake, no slip, nothing to lose. This is my pace and my route to choose. You're pushing too hard, that's what you tell me while I tie my hair up quick. I snap back that I'm just focused, and you laugh like you've heard that line before. I walk around the table, grab my headphones and toss them into my bag without thinking. You ask why I'm rushing, I ask why you care, and suddenly the room feels too small. I step outside, pull the door halfway closed and open it again, because I forgot my keys. I'm not trying to impress you, I'm not trying to play cool, I'm just doing what keeps me solid when everything else starts shaking. I'm glitterproof when the noise gets strong, holding steady even when I'm wrong. No fall, no crack, nothing removed. I stay locked in, always glitterproof. I'm glitterproof when the noise gets strong, holding steady even when I'm wrong. No fall, no crack, nothing removed. I stay locked in, always glitterproof. Yeah, you act like no one can reach you, that's what you say as I grab my things again. I tell you I'm reachable when I choose, not when someone decides for me. You roll your eyes, I shrug once, and the tension drops without a word. I breathe in slow, fix my sleeve, ready to walk without hesitation. Yeah, 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 yeah. I move down the hallway, step fast, hands warm from holding my stuff too tight. You call my name once, I turn just enough to show I heard you. No anger, no edge, just a line drawn clean. I walk to the elevator, hit the button twice, tap my foot until the door slide open. Inside I stand tall, centered like my balance finally makes sense. Hey, maybe I don't shine the way you expect, maybe I don't bend when I'm checked, but I stay firm through every move. That's why I'm here, that's why I'm glitterproof. Hey, yeah. I'm sitting on the edge of the couch, checking my phone even though I said I wouldn't. The screen lights up, then goes dark again, and I start tapping my fingers without thinking. I stand up, walk to the sink, turn on the water, then turn it off because I don't know what I'm doing. I open the window halfway, cold air hits my face and pulls me awake. My heart picks up speed for no clear reason, like something's pressing me forward, then pulling me right back. I pace from the doorway to the table, trying to steady my breath, but it keeps skipping like it has its own plan. I don't need a story, I don't need a sign, I just want this noise inside to line up. My chest moves fast, my hands stay slow, nothing matches where I want it to go. Feels like forever at 2 a.m. inside my head, thoughts running around even when I'm in bed. I try to calm down, but the night won't stop. Everything rises before it can drop. Yeah, I grab my jacket, put it on, take it off, then leave it on a chair like it's waiting for me. I check the hallway light twice, walk back and forth just to settle my nerves. My phone buzzes once, it's nothing, but my pulse jumps like it expected more. I sit on the floor with my back to the wall, knees pulled in like I'm trying to make space. One moment I feel steady, the next I feel like I might burst. No drama, no reason, just this constant wave moving through me. I keep telling myself to relax, but my voice sounds thin, like it's losing shape. I stretch my arms out, shake my legs, hoping the rush slows down instead of climbing. Feels like forever at 2 a.m. heart's heating up in the middle of the night. I try to breathe slow, but the room stays loud. Even when I'm silent, even without a crowd. I walk to the mirror, glance once, then look away because I'm not ready to see myself. I turn on music, turn it off again. Nothing fits the pace of my nerves. I sit again, like the floor keeps changing its answer. Part of me wants to talk, part of me wants everything quiet. I grab a notebook from the shelf, write 3 lines, then cross them all out. Nothing feels right on the page, so I close it and drop it on the bed. I stretch my neck, roll my shoulders, trying to release this tightness in my chest. I turn off every light except one, hoping the shadows won't push me around. But my heartbeat keeps changing speed, like it's arguing with my thoughts. I swallow hard, breathe deep, and wait for my body to catch up. It's just another night, running out of order. Another moment, I can't slow down. If it stays like this, I'll handle the rest, even if it feels like forever at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yeah. I push the door open and step into the room. Turn on the lamp because the corner looks too dark. I drop my keys on the desk, pull my hair back, then kick off my shoes without looking down. I check the messages I ignored, scroll fast, close the screen, then toss the phone onto the couch. My thoughts jump all over like I'm trying to pick a direction, but none of them stick long enough. I walk to the hallway, stop halfway, then turn back because I don't know what I want yet. I'm not running from anything, but I'm tired of repeating the same moves. I just want one moment that doesn't drag me where I've already been. I'm trying to rewrite my shadow tonight, changing old habits under this light. Not dramatic, not some deep vow, just shifting my pattern right here, right now. I sit at the table and open my notebook, flip through pages that don't say much. Short lines crossed out, thoughts, stuff I wrote just to clear my head. I grab a pen, write down one sentence, erase it before I finish the last word. I lean back in the chair, stretch my neck, then stand because sitting feels wrong. I walk to the mirror, look once, then turn away because I'm not sure if I wanna face anything yet. I'm not chasing a new story, I'm not trying to sound brave. I just wanna stop repeating the same version of me every day. I'm trying to rewrite my shadow in here, breaking small habits year after year. No big plan, no dramatic show, just a different route I wanna know. I open the window for some air, rest my hands on the frame, then step back when the breeze hits hard. I say out loud, I'm done staying stuck even though no one else hears it. I walk from wall to wall like I'm testing the room to see if something else can happen when I finally move differently. I grab my jacket and throw it on the bed, sort through pockets I never check, find a receipt, that ticket stub, little leftovers, it don't matter anymore. I drop them in the trash, wipe my hands on my jeans, then breathe out slow. Not because I'm emotional, but because I need a clean reset. I turn off the lamp, leave only the hallway light on, and for the first time in a while, I feel like I'm walking in a new line, not following the old one. Maybe this won't fix everything. different, even if it's small, and that's enough to rewrite my today. That's what you point out when I'm sorting mail on the table. I tell you I was distracted, you raise your brow like you don't believe it. I fold a receipt, toss it in a drawer, then walk to the sink just to keep my hands busy. You stand behind me asking if something's wrong. I say no, then correct myself to not sure. My voice slips faster than my thoughts, and you catch every part I try to hide. I move to the hallway, touch the wall, then turn back because I don't want distance yet. I'm not trying to hide the truth, but the words don't land the way I expect. Everything feels louder in my chest, even when I speak low. It's an invisible ink heart stuck in place, silent but pushing into my space. No mark, no sign, nothing to chart. Still you react like you see that heart. It's an invisible ink heart stuck in place, silent but pushing into my space. No mark, no sign, nothing to chart. Still you react like you see that heart. You change the subject quick, that's what you say. We're closing the fridge door. I tell you I'm thinking, you ask about what, and I freeze like I lost the right answer. I sit on the couch, shift to the edge, then sit back again because neither feels right. You drop into the chair across from me, waiting, not rushing, not letting me escape the moment. I try to explain why I've been quiet, but my sentences fall apart before they reach the point. I'm not avoiding you on purpose, I'm just unsure how much to reveal. Some thoughts stay stuck, even when I want them out. It's an invisible ink heart pressing through, no outline shown, but you sense the clue. No shape, no color, nothing to chart. Still it when I want, then I stay in part. It's an invisible ink heart pressing through, no outline shown, but you sense the clue. No shape, no color, nothing to chart. Still you read more than I say in part. You can talk if you want, that's what you offer when I hold my breath too long. I nod once, look at my hands and drop them on my knees to stay steady. I tell you I don't know what I'm feeling. You say that's fine, just start from anywhere. Your tone stays calm, mine keeps shifting, but the gap between us finally softens. I stand up, pace twice, then sit beside you because avoiding won't help. I tell you small pieces of the truth, not all, just enough to stop the tightness in my chest. You listen without interrupting, eyes steady, shoulders relaxed, like you've been waiting for this moment. I breathe easier than before, not fixed, but clearer than I started. You ask if that's all I say for now, and you know like that's enough. Maybe I'll say more tomorrow, maybe I'll take longer to sort the rest, but at least you know there's something here, quiet but real. This invisible ink heart, this invisible ink heart. You disappeared again, that's what I say when you show up in my messages like nothing happened. You say you were busy, I tell you that sounds familiar, and you reply with a half joke I don't laugh at. My chest jumps forward then drops just as fast, like my mood's getting dragged in two directions. I walk around the room, pull my sleeves up, then let them fall again because I can't stay steady. You ask if I'm annoyed, I say maybe, then change it to no before you answer. I don't know why you shift me like this, why my reactions go off script. I try to keep my tone clean, but everything flips before I see it coming. Feels like a zero gravity touch on my skin, light but strong enough to pull me in. No weight, no ground, nothing too much, but you move me with a zero gravity touch. You're doing it again. That's what I tell you when your voice softens. Suddenly you say you're just talking. I tell you that tone messes me up, and you laugh like you already knew. My pulse kicks high, then smooths out, then rises again without warning. I stand near the window, lift the blinds, then drop them quick because the light feels wrong. You ask if I wanna meet later. I pause too long and you say you'll wait for my answer anyway. I don't get why I lose balance, why I shift gears like I can't decide. You don't push, but somehow you tilt every part of me without trying. Feels like a zero gravity touch pulling me near, barely there but still so clear. No strain, no hold, nothing rush, just a quiet push from the zero gravity touch. From the zero gravity touch. Yeah. You always hesitate, that's what you tell me when I breathe too slow. I say I'm thinking, you say I think too much, and I roll my eyes even though you're right. I walk to the table, tap my finger twice and stop because my hand won't relax. You ask if I'm coming or staying, I bite my lips, say I'm coming, then wonder why I said it so fast. I grab my jacket from the chair, pat my pockets and step to the door like I've already agreed to everything. You ask if I'm okay, I tell you I'm fine, but my voice shakes more than it should. My mood jumps ahead, slows down, then rises again like you're sinking with something I'm not naming. You tell me to take my time, I tell you I won't, even though we both know I always do. I don't know how you keep doing this, how you move me without any pressure, but whatever this feeling is, it keeps floating around me like steady, like a zero gravity touch. I toss my phone onto the bed, walk to the closet, then stop because my hands won't stay still. You send another message, short, sharp, and my pulse jumps before I can break it down. I open the drawer, pull out a hoodie, then put it back because the color feels wrong. My mood spikes fast, like every thought hits at the same time. I pace from the window to the bathroom door, trying to settle this rush climbing in my chest. I'm not trying to run from it, but it moves quicker than I expect. 1 second calm, next second ready to burst. Feels like a sweet overdrive taking me up. Too strong to block, too fast to stop. Nothing gentle, nothing quiet inside, just this sharp rush hidden in sweet overdrive. I sit on the edge of the chair, lean forward, then stand up again before I settle. You call once, I let it ring, then answer on the second try without thinking. Your voice drops low, asks if I'm okay, and my heartbeat shoots up like it's clearing a hurdle. I say I'm fine, then switch it to maybe, then lose track of the point mid-sentence. I grab my keys, drop them, pick them up again, and shaking more than I want to admit. I can't explain this speed, why everything jumps out of order. I try to keep a steady tone, but my voice cracks ahead of my thoughts. Feels like a sweet overdrive loud in my veins. No filter left, no way to tame. Too quick, too close, nothing to hide, just this wild push hidden in sweet overdrive. I walk into the hallway, lean on the wall, then push off, feel like I need the movement. You ask if I wanna talk later, I say yes too fast, then change it to we'll see. You laugh softly, I bite my lip, trying to control the swing inside. I take a deep breath, stretch my hands, but the rise keeps building anyway. I step into the living room, turn the lamp on, then off, then on again, because I can't choose. I feel my chest tighten, then loosen, then tighten once more without warning. You text again, asking if I'm still around. I reply with one word, delete it, write another, then send it before I think twice. My head moves faster than my body, but neither slows down enough to explain this. Maybe it's just a phase, maybe it won't last long, but right now it's running everything. If this energy keeps climbing, I'll deal with it my way. Loud, sharp, full, sweet overdrive. I tossed my jacket on the floor, walked back to pick it up, then dropped it again because my ears can't decide. You call my name from the hallway, I say wait, then change it to come in before you answer. You step inside slow, I spot the room feels tense and my chest tight, and even though I try to act steady, I move toward the desk, pulled out a chair, then cause your back because sitting feels wrong. My hand runs ahead of me, the slams index something I didn't expect. I don't know where each step hits backwards, where I feel the end first, on the start last. Nothing matches the order I want, and it throws me off every time. Feels like blooming in the verse inside my mind. I feel it show up out of line. No warning, no cue, I can't reverse, just everything rising, blooming in reverse. You ask if we should talk, I tell you later. In baby sleep like I changed my mind again. You sit on the couch, I stand by the table, and switch places because neither feels right. You ask to set me off, I say nothing, but my voice cracks before the word is done. I try to explain, but the order slips. The metal comes out before the beginning. You tilt your head like you're trying to catch each piece before it falls. I keep losing track of what comes first. My mood jumps ahead of the scene. I'm trying to hold the line, but it keeps running out of shape. Feels like glooming in the verse, falling too strong, telling this story completely wrong. No steady path, nothing converge, just ceases rising, blooming with first. You say I look overwhelmed, I say proudly, then put my hands together until they feel warm. You move closer, but not enough to crowd in, just enough to let me settle a little. I try again to explain the rush, but the words fall out of order. The conclusion slicks out first, the reason is last. You're not anyway, like you've seen me break sequence before. I walk to the bookshelf, touch a spine, and then pull away because the motion feels too final. You ask if I wanna start talking, I say no, then have not yet. Under my breath, my pulse climbs, drops, then rises again, and nothing lines up with the moment wherein I breathe once, like say that you, and the gods finally land in the right place. Still messy, but mine enough to say out loud. Maybe I won't get the order right, maybe the story keeps coming out scrambled, or you stay to the rewinding, the missteps, the jumps, and that's why the feelings keep going in reverse. I wake up slow, my head feels heavy. Messages on my phone, the room looks looks messy. I try to plan the day, but nothing feels right. I walk around the house like I'm stuck in a red light. People keep asking what I'm doing today. I say I'm fine, but I don't know anyway. My mind moves fast, but my feet don't move. I'm trying to find a rhythm, some kind of groove. I keep looking around for a simple sign, something that can tell me this path is mine. I breathe in one and I breathe out twice, trying not to think too much, keeping it light. Feels like a daydream U-turn pulling me back. I was going straight, but I switched my track. Not sure why it happened, but here I stand, changing my route with my own two hands. I walk outside, same street, same tone. Cars rushing by like they wanna go home. I check my watch even though I'm not late. I guess I'm just trying to reset my state. I pass a store playing music too loud. Kids on the corner talking in a crowd. Nothing special here, nothing unusual, just a normal day that feels almost neutral. I keep thinking maybe I should slow down, look at small things happening around town. Nothing dramatic, nothing too strong, just a little reminder that life moves on. Feels like a daydream U-turn, changing my view. I don't know why, but I'm starting new. Not a big moment, not a big plan, just a little shift I can understand. I don't need a reason to move this way. Sometimes a simple thought can change the day. I don't need a signal, I don't need a cue, just walking forward to something new. I take a deep breath, pockets empty, but I don't care. The air feels steady, I'm not running away, I'm not chasing a score, I'm just opening a door I ignored before. People stare at me like I look unsure, but I'm fine, I'm just looking for something pure. Not a dream, not a story to learn, just living through another quiet turn. Nothing dramatic, just a small shift, like I changed the speed without a lift. I keep moving slow, but I'm still on track, and if I turn again, I won't look back. Change your plan again. That's what I said when you closed the door halfway. You looked at me like I missed something, then you pointed at your phone and said, not today. I tried to ask what you meant, but you kept moving your hands like you were cutting the talk. No heavy meaning, no deep tone, just a simple moment where we didn't walk the same walk. You're switching lanes too fast, that's what I told you when you stepped aside. You laughed once, shook your head, said I always read things from the wrong side. I'm not trying to guess a hidden rule, I'm just trying to stay calm and cool. You talk quick, then slow right down, like you're changing channels in the same town. Kaleido You, turning left and right, new mood showing up in one night. I keep asking what you're trying to do, but you shift again before I get through. Yeah, you didn't call me back, that's what I said when you checked your messages. You raised your brows, said you got busy, said your day stacked up in different stages. I try to keep my tone steady, not pushing too hard, not sounding tight, but you kept giving short answers like you didn't want the talk to last tonight. You changed the pace every hour, I said why you tied your shoe. You shrugged once and grabbed your bag like that was just something you naturally do. I'm not here to push a point, I'm not here to chase a joint. I just wanna know the pace so I can keep up without losing space. Kaleido You, moving out of view, new side showing when I look at you. I try to match I'm just trying to understand. You say one thing, then shift the line and tell me everything is fine. You said we talk tonight. I told you that as you checked the time. You nodded quick, said you forgot it, then asked if we could move it down the line. I didn't argue, didn't block, just kept my voice even and straight. You kept tapping your foot on the floor like you didn't want to stay or wait. You always change mid-sentence. I said, why you open the fridge? You smile small, then close it again. Said you move on when you hit a ridge. No drama, no heavy cue, just me trying to follow you. If you shift again, I'll see it through, even when I can't predict what you do. I push the door shut and drop my bag inside. Turn off the fan because the noise feels too sharp. I place my coat on the chair, tie my hair up, then stretch my legs without thinking twice. I check the alerts, I miss scroll slow, then lock the phone and slide it over to the corner. My thoughts run in circles like I'm trying to choose a path, but each one slips before I follow it. I'll walk toward the kitchen, pause once, then return because I'm not settled yet. I'm not hiding from trouble, but I'm tired of falling in old routines. I just want a minute that doesn't keep dragging me back again. I'm trying to rebuild my outline tonight, switching small habits under this light. Not heroic, not some bold vow, just shaping my pace right here, right now. I sit on the carpet and open my laptop, click through folders that don't mean much. Old drafts, half-done lists, stuff I save just to clear my mind. I type a phrase, then delete the line. Racing it before I finish the thought. I lean forward a little, crack my knuckles and stand because staying still feels off. I walk to the dresser, glance once, then step away because I'm unsure if I wanna dig into that today. I'm not chasing perfection, I'm not trying to look tough. I just wanna quit repeating the same reaction every day. I'm trying to rebuild my alignment in here, shifting these patterns year after year. No spotlight, no loud show, just a cleaner lane. I wanna know. I open the hallway door for some space, rest my hand on the knob, then step back when the air turns cold. I say softly, I'm done standing still, even if no one's around to hear it. I walk across the living room like I'm checking myself to see if something new can start when I stop holding back, bitch. Yeah, I grab my sweater and lay it on the bed, sort through pockets I never used, find a coin, an old card, little items that mean nothing now. I toss them in the bin, wipe my palms on my shirt, then breathe in slow, not from emotion, just wanting a clear moment to reset. I dim the lamp, leave only the doorway light on, and then for the first time in weeks, I feel like I'm stepping in a new lane, not stuck in the old path. Maybe this won't change everything, maybe it won't even last long, but I'm shifting forward even if it's light, and that alone is enough to rebuild my outline. I slide my bag under the table, open the drawer, then close it fast because the sound feels too sharp. I pull out a chair, sit halfway, then stand again because my legs won't settle. I check the clock on the wall, tap my thumb on the edge of the desk, then wipe my palm on my jeans to calm the heat. My breath comes short for no reason, like my body is racing ahead of my thoughts. I move to the sink, turn on the water, splash once, then turn it off because the noise is too much. I keep telling myself to slow down, but my hands move quicker than I can follow. Nothing dramatic on the outside, but everything inside keeps climbing. Feels like a silent supernova building in me. Quiet outside, but not letting me breathe. No shout, no sign, nothing to show, just pressure rising where no one knows. Phone, type one word, erase it, then put the screen face down on the couch. I pace from the corner to the doorway, step steady, then lose rhythm halfway through. I open the fridge, stare inside, close it because I'm not really hungry. I sit on the floor with my knees up, on my sleeves over my hands, trying to steady the jump in my chest. You call once, I let it ring, not sure if I wanna talk or hide. I'm not trying to rhyme, but my body doesn't match my voice. I talk calm, move sharp, nothing lines up the way I want. Feels like a silent supernova, pushing out strong. Quiet on the surface, but hidden all night long. No break, no pause, nowhere to go. Just heat collecting where I can show. I step to the mirror and look down, not ready to meet my own face. I straighten my shoulders, fix my hair, then drop my hands because it feels forced. I open the window a few inches, air hits hard, and I grip the frame and stay still. I swallow once, wipe my cheek, then shut the window before I shake again. I walk to the closet, pull out a hoodie, put it on and take it off because it feels too tight. I lie on the bed for a moment, sit back up and press my palms together to reset. You text asking if I'm okay, I hover over the keyboard, then lock the screen without replying. My pulse kicks high, then steadies, then jumps again without warning. Maybe I'll talk when this settles, maybe I'll stay silent until it passes. But tonight I'm holding the pressure close, because it's the only way to keep this silent supernova from breaking out. Yeah. I grab my bag from the floor, pull the zipper hard, then check the inside even though I know what's in there. You ask why I'm rushing, I tell you I'm not, but my tone jumps before I catch it. I step toward the door, stop, turn back, then fix my hair because it suddenly feels wrong. My chest heats up fast like I'm chasing something I haven't named yet. You say I look distracted, I say maybe, then shake my head because it's not enough. I can't explain this why every move feels urgent. My thoughts hit all at once and I'm trying to hold the line. It's a snapshot fever pulling me in, a rush to catch something before it slips in. No pause, no break, nothing slower, just this heat rising as the moments take over. I unlock my phone quick, open the camera, then close it because my hand won't stay steady. You ask who I'm trying to meet, I answer too fast, then change the answer when my voice shakes. I walk to the window, look outside, then pull the curtain because the light feels harsh. My pulse speeds up, drops, then shoots back up like it's arguing with me. You ask if you should leave, I tell you no, but I can't sit still long enough to explain why. I don't know why I'm reacting like this, why the smallest thing is too strong. I try to reset my breath, but it skips the beat I needed to find. It's the snapshot fever, flashing too bright, trying to capture something before it leaves sight. Not calm, not slow, never lower, just this wave pushing me over and over. You're chasing something you say, leaning on the counter like you're waiting for proof. I tell you I'm fine, but my fingers drum too fast against my leg. I pick up my jacket, drop it, then pick it up again like I need something to anchor me. You ask if I'm nervous, I say I don't know, then laugh once because it's the only answer I've got. I step into the hallway, walk 3 steps, turn around and lean against the wall because my head moves too quick. I open my camera again, take one picture, delete it, then take another without thinking. My mood comes without warning, then steadies, then jumps forward again. You stand in the doorway, watching me shift like you're trying to guess what I'm running toward. Maybe I just want proof of this feeling. Maybe I'm scared into the room and drop my bag on the chair. You follow right behind me like you already knew the route. I ask if you ate, you say you forgot, so I open the fridge and push a drink towards you. You lean on the counter, tapping your thumb. I switch on the light because the room feels dull. You ask why I look tense, I ask why you always dodge the point. We step around each other in tight circles. Neither of us backing up, but neither of us walking away. I move left, you move too. I stop talking, but you stay close. No plan, here no script, just whatever keeps us locked in place. Velcro hearts pulling tight on contact. We break a little, then snap right back. No warning, no break, nothing apart. Just this grip we call Velcro heart. I sit on the floor to tie my shoes. You sit across from me like it's routine. You ask if I'm heading out, I shrug, then ask if you wanna come. You stand up quick, grab your coat and say you weren't doing anything anyway. We walk down the stairs at the same pace, not talking much but not drifting either. A car honks, you pull me to the side. I brush your hand off but you grab it again without thinking. We don't match perfectly but we never lose the line. Every step keeps bouncing back like we're synced without trying. Velcro match perfectly but we never lose the line. Every step keeps bouncing back like we're synced without trying. Velcro hearts sticking hard when we move. Even when we shift, the shape won't lose. It's rough, it's loud, not clean or smart, but we stay hooked like Velcro hearts. I push the door open, you hold it from behind. I say I didn't need help, you say you didn't ask. We walk into a store, touch the same item at the same time. You laugh first, I roll my eyes, but neither of us lets go of the moment. Back outside, the wind picks up. I pull my hood on you, fix the string for me. I tell you to stop, you tell me to stay still. We walk a block, then two, shoulders brushing like a habit. Nothing romantic said, nothing dramatic done, but the distance between us never gets wide enough to matter. We don't fall clean, we don't break soft, we just pull together again like we never moved apart. That's what we are. We hearts, Velcro exit, Velcro no exit. Velcro heart, Velcro no exit. You're online again. That's what I asked when your name popped up. You said you weren't trying to talk, just checking something before you logged off. I told you that sounded familiar. You laughed once and said I was reading too much. We weren't arguing, just circling around like neither of us wanted to step forward first. Yeah, I walked to the kitchen while holding the phone. You kept asking if I was still there. Yeah, I'm here, I said, even though I wasn't sure why I stayed connected. Yeah, you talking half sentences, I answer with too many words. We never matched the timing, but somehow we stay on the line. Feels like ocean Wi-Fi tying us close. Signal weak, but somehow it flows. Flows, no plan, no rule, nothing. We try, still we connect like ocean Wi-Fi. You didn't reply last night, that's what you said before I could even greet you. I told you my battery died, which was true, but not the whole story. me. You said you waited for the dots to appear, then closed the app before you got annoyed. I didn't know what to say to that, so I asked what you were doing instead. You told me you walked around outside, said the air helped you settle your head. I nodded even though you couldn't see me then, asked if you felt better after that walk. Yeah, you said you weren't sure, and I said I wasn't either. Two people pretending they're fine, but staying online longer than planned. Feels like ocean Wi-Fi reaching too far, still making contact wherever we are. Not strong, not clear, nothing defined, just a strange connection we can't unwind. You think we're doing too much? That's what you asked out of nowhere. I told you I don't know what too much means, not when neither of us leaves. You said you didn't want pressure, I said I didn't want silence. We paused for a full 3 seconds, like both of us were checking the same signal. I walked to my desk and opened the drawer, found a charger I didn't think I still had. While I plugged in my phone, you asked if I was free later tonight. I hesitated just long enough for you to notice. Right before I said yeah, I can be, you breathed out like you've been holding it in, and said you messaged me when you were ready. It wasn't a promise, wasn't a plan, just another small thread added to the day, and somehow it felt steady. Even though we never are, maybe we don't match perfectly, maybe we don't make sense on paper, but whatever this is, it keeps running, just like ocean Wi-Fi, weak signal still working. The hallway is quiet and the door stays wide. Your jacket on the chair like you left it to the side. I checked the shelf where you used to keep your keys. Everything's the same, but it feels a little squeezed. I'm not looking for clues, I'm not trying to chase, I'm just noticing small things stuck in their place. The TV remote is still under the couch, like you dropped it last night when you were slouched. Nothing dramatic, no sudden break, just leftovers from choices we used to make. I step around them slow, like I'm walking in a maze. Not emotional, just counting the days. I'm not asking questions, I'm not calling names, I'm just letting the room keep its own games. Nothing deep, nothing too strong, just trying to see where I belong. It's a mirror without me showing the truth. Same old space, but a different proof. I look once more just to make it clear. I'm gone from the frame, but the room stays here. I open the window, let the street sound through. Cars rolling by like they always do. Someone laughs outside, someone shouts a plan. Normal noise moving without any stand. Your cup on the table still has a mark, like you set it down fast before it turned dark. I'm not reading into it, I'm not making a scene, just watching what's left from what we've been. I touch the desk where we used to talk. Same surface, same scratch from your watch. Time didn't move it, time didn't clean. It's just sitting there quiet, simple, unseen. I don't try to fix it, I don't rearrange. I'm letting the room stay the same, strange. Not a deep thought, not a big deal, just letting myself learn how to feel. It's a mirror without me marking the line, showing what's stayed and what's no longer mine. I take just letting the day move slow. Some things stay even when we split, not because they matter, just because they sit. The floorboard creaks like it always did. Same sound we joked about when the weather hit. I walk across it now, steady and calm, checking the pockets of my old jackets on. Found a receipt from a random store. Nothing important, but it hits a score. Not emotional, just a simple cue. Something from a day I barely knew. I toss it away and tie my shoe. Clean start for the path I'm trying to choose. The light in the room shifts as I walk out. Quiet steps, nothing to shout. No big meaning, no sudden plea, just leaving the space to be what it'll be. I close the door softly, let the day run free, and the room stays still, like a mirror without me. I close my laptop fast, push the chair back with my knee, and grab my jacket from the hook. My pulse jumps quick, but my hands move steady as I zip the pocket and check for my keys. You call my name from the hallway, I answer without looking up, trying to hide how worked up I am. I walk around the room twice, tie my hair up, then redo it cause it's too tight. Every step feels charged like my whole body's leaning forward. I don't know why my chest feels loud, why my movements race ahead of my mind. I keep telling myself to slow down, but the rush climbs anyway. Feels like cloud 12 rising on me. Too strong to name, too clear to lead. No rule, no plan, nothing to prove, just as high I can undo on cloud 12. I unlock the door halfway, then close it again because I forgot my water bottle. I grab it, slip it in my bag, then step out for real this time. The hallway lights look brighter, or maybe it's just me pushing too fast. My shoes hit the floor with sharp rhythm, like I'm keeping time with something I can't describe. You text asking where I'm going, I stop walking, type a reply, erase it, then type something shorter instead. I can't explain this climb I'm on, it doesn't feel wrong, just too big for one sentence. My breath try to keep up, but the speed won't drop. Feels like cloud 12 pushing me high. No breaking pace, no reason why. Not calm, not soft, nothing smooth, just a rising hit I fall into on cloud 12. I reach the exit door, press the bar, and step out style. Before I rethink it, the air hits stronger than I expected, and I grip my bag, strapped to stay balanced. You call me again, I answer quick, voice shaking even though I'm not scared. You ask what's going on, I say nothing, then correct myself to something, but I can't fit it into words yet. I head down the steps fast, skip the last one, and land harder than I meant to. My pulse spikes, then steadies, then jumps again without warning. I cross the street too soon, pull back, then keep walking because stopping feels worse. You ask if I'm coming back soon, I tell you maybe even though I don't know myself. My whole body moves like it's chasing a signal I haven't figured out yet. Whatever this rise is, it's not fading soon, and I'm not trying to push it down. Some feelings don't wait for permission, they just lift you straight to cloud 12. I wake up late with the sunlight on my face. Same old room, but it feels like a different place. Last night's talk still running in my head. Simple words you said keep pushing me ahead. I walk to the kitchen, open up the fridge. Nothing in there, but I don't care a bit. I'm trying to figure why my chest feels warm, like something small inside is changing form. No big meaning, no deep line, just a leftover feeling I can't define. I shake my head, try try to keep it cool, but my mind keeps playing its own rule. I don't need a reason, I don't need proof. Some things stay even after the truth. Breathing slow, trying not to think, letting the moment sit on the brink. Feels like afterglow fever hitting me now. Nothing dramatic but strong somehow. I keep walking steady, nothing to chase, just a warm little echo stuck in place. Stuck in place, stuck in place. I step outside, the street looks plain. People moving fast like they're catching a train. I check my phone, no new text, but I still replay what might come next. I'm not hoping for a scene or a spark, I'm just noticing how light breaks the dark. Little things today feel loud and clear. Maybe that's why my head switched gear. I see a kid laughing, someone calling a friend. Normal stuff happening without an end. Makes me think how simple days can turn, how a small moment keeps making me burn. I don't want answers, I'm not looking deep, I'm just walking through thoughts I wanna keep. Not a big plan, not a new rule, just trying to act like I'm staying cool. Feels like afterglow fever, turning me slow. Not too bright, but enough to show. I don't know why it stays this long, but it keeps pushing me to move along. Maybe I held too much inside, maybe I stopped taking my own side. Now I'm learning how to take my time, how to let things settle without a sign. Without a sign. I buy a drink from a store on the block. The cashier talks fast, I check the clock. Nothing important but the day feels new, like small pieces finally finding a view. I'm not running from anything at all, just taking my pace so I won't fall. If this feeling stays or goes away, I'll still treat it like part of my day. Not a story I need to repeat, not a promise I need to meet. Just something simple that stuck around, making small moments feel more sound. I walk back home with my hands in my coat, taking in every note I wrote. No big ending, just a quiet ride, and whatever comes next I'll let it slide.